I, Walt Whitman, heard that you asked for something to prove this puzzle, the New World, and to define America, her athletic democracy. Therefore I send you my poems, that you behold in them what you wanted. Of life immense in passion, pulse, and power I sing. But I too sing war. I too am come chanting the chant of battle. This year, sending itself ahead countless years to come, armed year of the struggle. No dainty rhymes or sentimental love verses for you, terrible year. Not you as some pale poetling seated at a desk, lisping cadenzas piano, but as a strong man, erect, clothed in blue clothes, advancing, carrying a rifle on your shoulder. I know the past was great and the future will be great, and I know that both curiously conjoined in the present time. For the sake of him I typify, for the common, average man's sake, for your sake, if you are he. I believe a leaf of grass is no less than the journey work of the stars, and the pismire is equally perfect, and a grain of sand, and the egg of the wren, and the running blackberry would adorn the parlors of heaven. And the narrowest hinge in my hand puts to scorn all machinery, and the cow crunching with depressed head surpasses any statue. And the mouse is miracle enough to stagger sextillions of infidels.
Are there a lot of miracles?
Whether I walk the streets of Manhattan or wade with naked feet along the beach just in the edge of the water, or stand under trees in the woods, or talk by day with anyone I love, or sleep in the bed at night with anyone I love, or sit at table at dinner with the rest, or look at strangers opposite me riding in the car, or watch honeybees busy around the hive of a summer afternoon, or animals feeding in the fields, or birds, or the wonderfulness of insects in the air, or the wonderfulness of the sundown, or the stars shining so quiet and bright. What stranger miracles are there? Flaunt out, O sea, your separate flags of nations. Flaunt out the various ship signals, but reserve especially for yourself and for the soul of man one flag above the rest. A spiritual woven signal for all nations, emblem of man elate above death, token of all brave captains and all intrepid sailors and mates, and all that went down doing their duty, reminiscent of them, a pennant universal subtly waving all the time, o'er all brave sailors, all seas, all ships. am for those who walk abreast with the whole earth. I see the male and female everywhere. I see the serene brotherhood of philosophes. I see the results of perseverance and industry. I see ranks, colors, civilizations. I go among them. I mix indiscriminately. And I salute all the inhabitants of the earth. Each of us is inevitable. Each of us is limitless. Each of us with his or her right upon the earth. Each of us here as divinely as any is here. That is what I have learned from America. Listener out there, I stay only a minute longer. The past and present wilt. I have filled them, emptied them, and proceed to fill my next fold of the future. Poets to come, orators, singers, musicians to come. Not today is to justify me and answer what I am for, but you, a new brood, native, athletic, continental, greater than before known. Arouse, for you must justify me. I myself but write one or two indicative words for the future, but I advance only a moment to wheel and hurry back in the darkness. I am a man who, sauntering along without fully stopping, turns a casual look upon you and then averts his face, leaving it to you to prove and define it, expecting the main things from you. A simple, separate person, yet utter the word democratic, the word en masse, of life immense in passion, pulse, and power. The modern man, I sing. Behold, I do not give lectures or a little charity. When I give myself. I do not ask who you are. That is not important to me. You can do nothing and be nothing but what I will enfold you. To the cotton field drudge or cleaner of privies, I lean. On his right cheek, I put the family kiss, and in my soul I swear I will never deny him. Oh, despairer, here is my neck. By God, you shall not go down. Hang your whole weight upon me. I dilate you with tremendous breath. I buoy you up. Every room of the house I do fill with an armed force.
Look, I don't follow you. You're over my head. Anyway, why don't you calm down? There's nothing to get excited about. Take it easy.
Did you ask dulcet rhymes from me? Did you seek the civilian's peaceful and languishing rhymes? Did you find what I sang so hard to follow? Why, I was not singing for you to follow, to understand. Nor am I now. What to such as you, anyhow, is such a poet as I? Therefore, leave my works and go lull yourself with what you can understand and with piano tunes. For I lull nobody, and you will never understand me. I see not America only, not only liberty's nation, but other nations preparing. I see tremendous entrances and exits, new combinations, the solidarity of races. I see that force advancing with irresistible power on the world stage. I see freedom completely armed and victorious and very haughty, with law on one side and peace on the other, a stupendous trio, all issuing forth against the idea of caste. What historic denouements are these we so rapidly approach? I see men marching and counter-marching by swift millions. I see the frontiers and boundaries of the old aristocracies broken. I see the landmarks of European kings removed. Never were such sharp questions asked as this day. Never was average man, his soul more energetic, more like a god. His daring foot is on land and sea everywhere. He colonizes the Pacific, the archipelagos, with the steamship, the electric telegraph, the newspaper, and the wholesale engines of war. With these and the world-spreading factories, he interlinks all geography, all lands. What whispers are these, O lands, running ahead of you, passing under the seas? Are all nations communing? Is there going to be but one heart to the globe? Is humanity forming en masse? For lo, tyrants tremble, crowns grow dim, the earth restive confronts a new era.